What is up, you guys? It's your boy Slasher Fanatic back once again with another video. And today, this will be my ranking of all 9 Texas Chainsaw movies from worst to best. Now, let's get started. Coming in at my number 9 for me is gonna be Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. Now, this movie is just like flat out garbage. There's nothing about this movie that is good at all. And they really play up like I said in my last video, they really play up the whole, transvestite side of Leatherface, where the poster is you literally have Leatherface in drag. Yeah, that's messed up, isn't it? And when you watch the actual movie, and he's screaming as well like a girl, like, like seriously, that it's not scary, that it's just, you know, dumb and goofy. And you got Matthew McConaughey in here, who is arguably, I guess, the most entertaining part of this movie. But aside from that, I had no entertainment watching this whatsoever. Coming in at my number nine, Texas Chainsaw: Next Generation. Coming in at my number 8 for me is going to be Leatherface from 2017. Now, this is something that this franchise has done like a number of times. Like, like just let's do a prequel, or let's reboot it, or let's go back to the original. Like, guys, will you make up your dang mind already with, like, seriously. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, the prequel, Leatherface from 2017. Now, this movie is an it's an okay at best Texas Chainsaw movie. You get this whole thing, mystery storyline, like who's gonna be Leatherface, and like, like the whole mystery thing, kind of, like falls flat a little bit because of, I mean, like, if you looked at, each one of these specific characters, like, if you look at the big, tall guy, you think, oh, that's going to be Leatherface because he's big, he's tall, he's strong. Oh, that's going to be Leatherface. But no, turns out it was you know, the dang meteor, kid character. He ends up becoming Leatherface, and it's like, really? So, like, yeah, there's that. And again, the whole thing to do prequel and showing, Leatherface's origins and how he became Leatherface. Like, no, we really don't need that. Like, like, seriously. Like, seriously, guys, we didn't need that at all. Coming in at my number 7 is going to be Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Now, this is probably the most forgettable Texas Chainsaw movie on this list because, like nothing much really goes on. Really, it's just a lot of, chasing and all that. And the Leatherface we do get here is fine. He's a fine enough Leatherface for the movie in, that he's in. Definitely gets the best chainsaw out of the franchise with the whole gold, where it's a gold chainsaw. So yeah, really forgettable movie. Really, nothing else to say about it. Coming in at my number 6 for me is going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. Now, The Beginning is pretty good. I would say it's another one of those, just okay Texas Chainsaw movies where you pretty much get the return of the characters from the Texas Chainsaw 2003 remake, and like, again, going prequel here. Again, they went full on prequel, so like, did we really need to know, like, like how the dang, like how one of the characters ended up in the wheelchair, or like how the dang, sheriff character, like lost his eye or his teeth or whatever it was. But you have some pretty good kills in this movie. The gore's definitely turned up, and and of course you got the guy that played Leatherface in the remake coming back, who still does a good job, and 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 definitely look, you know he definitely has, at least one of the best, looks with the beginning, and and again, no full on prequel. So, like, do we really need to know like how Leatherface got his mask? Like, no, not really, but like, so yeah, that is my number six. Coming in at my number five for me, it's going to be the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, this movie, I understand for, you know, mm, a lot of people, if you were born in the 70s, and this was 1974, this was, yeah, I understand, yeah, that, a lot of people, I guess, they're, throwing up or stuff, in the dang theater. I mean, like, I get that. But again, I wasn't, but again, guys, I was born 99, so, yeah. But like, some of the things, but like, I could see where a lot of those people were coming from. Like, yeah, the whole dinner scene, and that's pretty cool. And the whole thing, this is of course our introduction to Leatherface, and and played by Gunnar Hansen, who does a pretty good job, I guess, as Leatherface, and he does a pretty good job. You get this kind, like you get the whole, and some of the kills are good. Nothing extreme really, but some are good. With the whole meat hook and the chainsaw thing, that's good. The scene where he kills the guy with the hammer, that's good. And of course the ending where, with the whole dance scene that's pretty much become a dang big meme at this point, so where, Leatherface is just spinning around with this chainsaw. And pretty good, I'll say. Coming in at my number four for me is going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Now, this movie is, again, another okay Texas Chainsaw movie. Again, I'm not a big Texas Chainsaw guy, not a big Halloween guy, not a big Friday guy. You know, not saying I don't like the franchise, but again, I'm just not, that big of a massive fan like a lot of people. So again, Texas Chainsaw 2. This is another pretty good, okay at best Texas Chainsaw movie. And you got, you gotta, of course, you definitely got one of the best characters in here with Chop Top. You know that whole, yeah, you know what I mean. And and you got a pretty good Leatherface, I'd say, in here. But like, nothing of that really, more than enough to write home about. You know what I mean? So yeah, coming in at my number three for me, and I do not get the hate for this movie whatsoever, and that is going to be, the, I don't get the hate for my I don't get the hate for this movie whatsoever, and that is going to be Texas Chainsaw 3D. Now, Texas Chainsaw 3D is pretty much the Halloween 2018 of literally before Halloween 2018, because this was literally 2013 when this came out. Literally January of that year, 2013, 10 years ago. My gosh, crazy. And anyway, you got Texas Chainsaw 3D to where like to where you get to where you get Leatherface in the basement, and he just goes after these teenagers for minutes, you know. And of course, you got the sheriff, and he was of course revealed to be the true villain. And they make the thing that I don't like about the Leatherface in this movie is that they try to make him sympathetic. Like, no, Leatherface is not sympathetic. He kills people with, like, that's what I'm sick and tired of. Like, stop making these horror villains sympathetic. You know what I mean? They did it with Leatherface. They tried to do it with Freddy in the 2010 remake. Thankfully, they did not do it with Chucky in any of those, flashbacks that we got in the TV show. Thankfully, not that. But like, yeah, you know what I mean, guys. Like no, Leatherface is not sympathetic. But the version of Leatherface we do get here, he's big, he's strong, he's definitely physically, a threat, and Gus Langham did a good job, and get some pretty good kills in here. So yeah, Texas Chainsaw 3D coming in at my number 2 for me is gonna be Texas Chainsaw, um, Texas, the one that came out last year, Texas Chainsaw 2022. Now, this movie is again another pretty good Texas Chainsaw movie. I don't get the hate for it. It's another one that I don't get the hate for at all. Like, like seriously, guys, that whole bus scene was pretty cool where Leatherface just goes full on, crazy on the bus, kills all those people on the bus. Seriously, one of the best scenes in the franchise for sure, and definitely, one of the best. You know what I mean? And yeah, and the version of Leatherface we get, again, pretty good version of Leatherface, really good kills, and you know what I mean. So yeah, this is just another pretty good Texas Chainsaw movie. But coming in at my number 1 is going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake from 2003. Now, this movie, now um, th- now this movie I really do like. This pretty much, um, we got the, we got the whole thing, yeah, we got the whole family in here, which definitely, you know, like the more and more Leatherface became more popular, the more we've kind of gotten away from that. But you do get, pretty good Leatherface here, played by Andrew Bernarski, I think the guy's name is. And he's big Leatherface, he's big, he's strong, just like the, um, and you got some pretty good kills in here. And you got the sheriff in here, played by Arlie Ermy, who did a pretty good job there. You got Jessica Biel in here, which, she did pretty good. And like all the other characters, you know. Eh, then yeah, I mean, I do like the character of Leatherface. It's just that the franchise that he's in is just all over the place. You know what I mean, guys? Seriously, Texas Chainsaw is the most like all over the place slasher franchise ever. Like seriously, like they don't really stay consistent with the movies. You know what I mean? Like so, but yeah, guys, those are just my ranking of online Texas Chainsaw movies. Let me know you guys down below in the comment section. We'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Goodbye, guys. As always, keep on slashing and have a chucktastic day.